called Larry and I said, oh my God, this is like such a great vocal piece. And who should we get to write the music? And of course,
well, you're saying that's a very important step, though, where it was you that said, I think this could be a song. I mean, that was a whole big step.
Oh,
let's not rush by that. That was an inspired idea.
well, thank you.
You know, you said, well, who could write the lyric? And I said, you know, my second choice would be my daughter who writes lyrics. I said, Sheldon, but not me.
Judy had sent me the CD with the music, this beautiful orchestration of that melody that you just heard. And it was recorded with a big, what sounded, I don't know, was it a big orchestra?
Yeah,
it's a big orchestra with a lot of brass. It just sounded great, and I thought, yes, I would like to find a lyric for that. And it was quite different because, of course, when you're doing a show, you have characters, you have situations to draw upon, you have to tell a story. With this, it was just finding a lyric from somewhere that would fit that music. And as it happened, about the time that I was given the music, every day I would read in the paper and just sit there and just groan as I would read about what was happening in Egypt and what was happening in Syria. And today it's happening in the Ukraine, where people are protesting or trying to protest and risking their lives to be free, to be able to speak. And that was very meaningful to me, and I thought, that's
with wonder, a cycle of grace, not ours to possess, only bless and embrace.
I think what was interesting here was this was a challenge that neither of us knew how to do, which is something that usually interests us with everything that we do. We try to always find projects to work on where there's some element of unknown or something we don't know how to do. And then that means, I think, for me, every time we work together, it's been different. There have been times where we've talked about, I'll say I need this structure and I need this part to be fast, so this is going to be slower, and then we go here and then there, and then Kelley will throw back a lot of text at me, and then there are times where I've given dots to her and then she's affixed words to them. So every challenge demands a different process.
The first thing that came to me when Jean brought this idea to me was that I wanted something that was gratitude for the totality of life. Not just the points that we think of as, oh, this is great, you know, the smiling newborn and that kind of thing. So I really wanted to say that it's all part of it, and not it's all part of it, you take the good, you take the bad. But every stage of life, everything that there is, there's something beautiful in it. So that's what I wanted to do. And I said it to John immediately, and he came back pretty immediately with a little bit about the structure that he wanted. So you want to say
Festival of light, a joyous celebration with candles burning bright, all night the sweet melodies, as together that night, and as one of their words, sing from the beginning of the
this piece with the piano, without the solos, and like, what's your gut reaction to this? It's kind of cool to get those gut reactions.
Well, you know, as a composer, I think because you know, this is a project that sort of I was out of it, and usually in what I do, I'm not out of it, but I'm with it, and I do everything. So in a way, this is a modus operandi that is very different from what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always open for experimentation. I say, yeah, let's do it. And of course, you're always apprehensive to see whether this will work or not. But I knew that I was in the hands of consummate professional, you know, and therefore I wasn't here.